Welcome, everyone. Today, I'm excited to share with you the secrets of selling anything to anyone, anywhere without resorting to pushy sales tactics or sounding desperate. So, my name is Daniel Ilo, and I've been through my fair share of business ventures, experiencing successes and failures. But through it all, I've learned invaluable lessons that I'm eager to pass on to you. So, does this sound like you? You're struggling to get sales. Like you were excited about starting a business, but it's about, let's say, 1 week, 3 weeks, 2 months, and you've not even gotten a single sale. I know how that feels like. Or do you find it difficult closing the sale? So, let's say you've talked to someone for like 3 days and the person looks excited, but eventually you get the uncertain maybe or even the no. That sucks. Now, you are not confident talking to prospects. If that is you, we can work on that. And finally, you feel selling is not just for you. Now, picture this. Unless you want to wake up, let's say, old and broke, and you're wondering where you got it wrong in life, I would advise you need to learn how to sell. You can't avoid selling if you want to make money. You literally can't avoid selling. Now, before we proceed, I want to address three mindset of selling that you need to have. Three mindset of selling. Now, first of all, selling is not a numbers game. It's a performance game. Now, a lot of people might have told you that the more leads you get, the more sales you might be able to make. Well, that is true and it's also false. Now, you might get 1,000 leads and not even close a single sale if you do not reach out to them. Sales is all about your performance. You need to reach out to X amount of qualified prospects before you make a sale. Secondly, you need to focus on having a conversation, not a pitch. So you need to utilize an approach where you get your prospects to open up to you. Trust me, you need to make your prospects open up to you. That way you can be able to, build that trust and relationship with them. Thirdly, you need to understand problems before pushing your solutions. Now, you might think your product is for everybody, but trust me, that is not what your prospect thinks. Your prospect has a single problem that they want to solve. You need to create your sales pitch in such a way that everything you're saying addresses that problem, that single problem that they have. So you telling your prospect that your product does this, it's not helping. That's why you first need to have a conversation. You need to make them open up to you and tell you the problem that they have. Then you can address that problem, in a kind of personalized manner. I hope that makes sense. Beautiful. So let's dive straight to the lessons of today. Now, the first lesson is understanding the power of empathy. Now, the foundation of successful selling lies in empathy. You need to put yourself in the customer's shoes. You need to understand their needs, their desires, and pain points. Now, until you genuinely understand all this, your prospects cannot trust you. You could ask your prospect, tell me about your challenges and what you are looking for. I'm here to help. Now, this shows empathy. The better you build empathy with your prospects, the faster they can trust you. And once they trust you, they will definitely buy. Lesson two, building authentic relationships. Now, trust is paramount in sales. If they don't trust you, they can't buy from you. It's that simple. You need to forge authentic connections with your prospects, not just closing the deal, but you need to add value to their lives before you close that deal. You need to be a problem solver. You need to be a helper. You need to be a reliable source of support. It's not just about the product, it's about creating a meaningful relationship. Lesson three, you need to know your product inside out. Knowledge is power. If you don't fully understand your product or service, its benefits, and how it addresses your customers' needs, there will be problem. So, confidence in what you offer will naturally shine through when you understand your products inside out. So, after listening to your prospect's problem, you can present them an offer with, let's say, let me show you how this can make your life better. The more you are confident about what your product does, trust me, the prospects will see that and they will be like, yes, this works. This works. Lesson four, storytelling. This one is just lovely. This one is just absolutely lovely. Now, people relate to stories. Right from when we were kids, we've been told stories over and over and over again. People don't relate to sales pitches, they relate to stories. So, you need to craft compelling stories about your product and how your product has impacted others. You need to make sure you craft that properly in your story. Why? To create an emotional connection. Emotional connections drives sales. If you don't have that emotional connection, it will be hard for you to sell. Connect with your prospects emotionally. Find their pain point. Find what's giving them sleepless nights. Find the problems they have. Find what is making them to be sad, to be unhappy, and use that pain point to pitch to them about your product and offer. Lesson 5, transparency and honesty. Now, never oversell or mislead your customers. Be honest about your product and what it can and cannot do. Be honest and transparent about this. Transparency builds trust, and trust leads to longer customer relationship. To tell your prospect about your product and what it can or cannot do, you can start with, let's say, I believe in transparency. Let me show you what my product can do and what it cannot do. Let me show you the strengths and the weakness. Always be transparent about your product and be really clear. Be really, really clear. Lesson 6, the power of social proof. I love this so much. Now, do you know you can sell a product with nothing but social proofs? I'll get to that later on. Literally nothing but social proofs. Now, positive reviews, testimonials, and endorsements carries weight. You can leverage social proof to reinforce the value of your product and the positive experiences of your existing customers. If you don't have social proofs, please be open to offering your services for free for people to get those social proofs. If it's a product that you're selling, try and make people use that product and give you reviews. Trust me, you need reviews to sell in the online space. Not just online, even offline. You need those reviews and you need to get them coming in. Lesson 7, creating a sense of urgency. Now, you don't want to sound salesy, you don't want to sound pushy. So, gently create a sense of urgency, like a limited time offer or an exclusive deal that can motivate potential customers to take action. There are people in your list right now. What they are waiting for is for you to give them an offer. Yes, that's what they are waiting for. They are waiting for an exclusive deal, for a limited time offer, for a discount. Once you give them that, and you add an urgency like act now and you will get this fantastic bonus, you will see those customers coming in. Now, I'll be hosting a 7 week program called Sales Ignite to help you learn the skills of selling. A 7 week program. Now, here's what you will learn. I will teach you the foundations of selling. If you think these ones I just gave you now were awesome, trust me, it's just the scratch. There are still a lot that you have to learn. I'll teach you everything in the Sales Ignite program. Two, I'll teach you how to generate leads and prospect them. Yes, you heard me. I'll teach you how to generate leads using Facebook ads, Google ads, Instagram, and I'll teach you how to prospect them as well. Thirdly, I will teach you how to master the act of sales pitching without sounding salesy. Four, you will learn how to manage prospects' objections and how to ask for the sale. Trust me, if you're getting rejections, if you're getting objections, you should be happy. Trust me, you should be happy. I will teach you how to handle those objections and change it into sales. Five, I'll teach you how to build customer relationships, strong customer relationships. And six, I'll teach you how to upsell and cross sell. All this within the space of 7 weeks. You can't miss this. You really can't miss this. Reserve a slot right now for the next batch of the Sales Ignite. Look for a link below this training or anywhere and just reserve a slot. Now, see you on the inside, guys. Don't forget, this slot has a limited entry. It's limited and the time is really, really ticking. If you see this video now, look for the link to enroll for the Sales Ignite program coming up, and I'll see you on the inside. Have a lovely day. Cheers.